Alright, guys, and welcome back to more Dragon Age Inquisition. I have to go speak to Josephine now. So we have our new place. I'm leaping. I can't be killed here. Oh, what do you got for me?
Inquisitor, huh? Well, you've got the fortress for it. Speaking of which, when you've got a second, there's something I want to show you.
You got something to show me?
What did you want me to come see?
Here, come on. I'll show you.
Okay.
Why am I dressed like this?
You'll see. Come on. It'll be worth your time, I promise. Evening. Iron Bull. My merc band just joined up.
Tanner. I'm from Jader. Well, near Jader.
Mira. I was guard captain for Lady Pendel. Signed on after shit blew up at the Conclave. Share a drink? Who's your friend?
This is Grim. He doesn't talk much. So, you ready to kill some demons? Or Venatori, or whatever that Corypheus asshole is?
This isn't just about killing. We're helping the Inquisitor save the world and...
How do you not recognize me? This is like a Clark Kent situation. I'm gonna keep saying little.
Well, long as I get paid, I'm happy. That's why I signed up.
I just couldn't spend my whole life on a farm. Needed to live a little, you know.
What about you, Mira? Why'd you join up? I thought you were serving some noble.
I saw what happened at Haven. The Inquisitor staring down that monster and his archdemon. I don't sing the chant of light as much as I should. But you can't see something like that and not believe.
Do we need to talk about your raging
Grim and I shall
syphilis?
find our tents. Thanks for the drink.
We didn't drink. We have saggy man nipples.
I know every soldier under my command. You don't have that option. But a few faces might help.
This was good.
It was good to get their perspective.
Yeah. Sounds like we could use an easy win for boys like Tanner. And vets like Mira have seen enough to be wary. You've got a good army coming along. Remember that. No matter what comes next.
Kinky. I have no butthole. What do you want, Harding?
Scout Harding,
Your worship.
What's new?
what's been going on?
Seeker Cassandra came through here, looking like a storm cloud. That's just her face, though, isn't it?
I have to go.
Alright, I gotta go speak with Josephine. She's inside the castle. I'll troll with the boys. Let's troll with the boys now. Blackwall, what do you got?
So, this is Skyhold.
Butt mold?
Come, let's walk the ramparts. I want to examine our fortifications.
Okay.
We'll be able to see Corypheus coming from miles away.
Corypheus thinks we're beaten. By the time he finds us, we'll be legion.
I know soldiers. I know our soldiers. Corypheus made 100 enemies when he kicked down our door. Let him come. I swear I'll take the twister bastard down, even if I have to die to do it.
I'm grateful for your support.
It's my job, isn't it? Killing Darkspawn. Look, in spite of it all, there is hope. The people flock to your banner. They believe in you. Tell me honestly, are you what they say you are? Andraste's chosen?
Don't know.
There's so little I remember. What if they're right?
Does it even matter? Don't you see what you are to them? Without you, they'd be consumed by despair. We all would. They need you to be Andraste's messenger. It gives them hope. The truth doesn't matter. Listen to me talk. Your time is valuable and I've wasted enough of it.
Okay. No fall damage. Got anything else for me,
Yes.
bro?
Eric's friend Hawk said there were suspicions of corruption in Grey Warden ranks. Do you know anything about that?
Corruption? What sort of corruption?
Corypheus. He's been known to influence the minds of wardens.
That could very well explain why so many have disappeared.
If this is true, then all wardens are in danger, even you. You'd better find your brothers.
I agree. If Hawk's given you an idea where to start, we should get moving immediately.
Nothing right now. Perhaps in a bit.
Vivian. Yep, cutscene.
It was a mistake to use Haven as a base of operations. The town was completely indefensible.
It was a bad location. We should have moved sooner.
You left yourself vulnerable to attack. It was a miscalculation, one that I'm sure you won't repeat. But the enemy struck a serious blow against you and the Inquisition. We must recognize that. You must.
Mind your own business, you bitch.
I'm not going to forgive what happened at Haven. Corypheus will answer for what he's done.
You're angry. Good. Anger can save you when everything else is gone. Just make sure you put it to good use. Our enemy advances, Inquisitor. We must not sit idly by. Act first and teach them to fear us. I think you know what needs to be done, my dear.
You're kind of a bitch.
Did you need something, darling?
I want to help the circle.
Is there anything I can do to help your efforts at restoring the Circle?
After the Circles fell, their libraries were plundered by scavengers. 1,000 years of recorded knowledge in the hands of bandits. It makes me sick to think of it. I've received news that some tomes have been located, if you are interested in righting this wrong.
I can help with that.
I don't have time to deal with that now.
A pity.
Oh, damn it. I picked
How
the
may I
wrong one.
help you?
Is there anything...
After the Circle... I've received news that
I'll
some
find them.
tomes have been located.
I'll look into it for you.
If you can take care of this matter, the Circle would be in your debt.
Okay. Sarah, what do you got to say?
So, Inquisitor. It's Inquisitor now, right?
It's still Pootie
Remember
time.
that war we talked about stopping? Full of little baddies I can stick with little arrows. That's not a friggin' archdemon, is it? Droste, what did I step in?
I've apparently been through a lot. But yes, Corypheus was a surprise.
No, a surprise would be, oh, I stepped in dog shite. No one says, oh, a Magister God monster, I'm surprised. Impossible things aren't surprises.
The ancient thing trying to kill us seems pretty real.
Don't get me started. Oh, wait, too late, right? A Magister who cracked the Black City. It's a hazy dream, right? I mean, if it's real, then the seat of the Maker? Real thing. A seat needs a book, so the Maker? Real thing. Fairy stories about the start and end of the world? Real things. It's too far, innit? I just want to plug the Skyhole rubbish so I can go play.
Keep calling it nonsense. That perspective will keep the Inquisition grounded.
Oh, I can do that. Sure could use a few more people shouting no. We fight, the bad things go away, everyone calms down, and everything goes back to normal. A nice, well-paid normal.
Just follow orders, crazy.
You're starting to not sound completely crazy.
I know, scary, innit? So bring 'em on. But first, food. I'm starving.
Okay. You got anything else?
Demon armies and wardens, and Varric has exactly who we need. The big talker just knows everything.
So you like to have fun. The Inquisition seems an odd fit. Why are you really here?
What do you mean? To help people.
It's starting to sound like you're looking for something more.
It is. Mostly. Okay, fine. There's talk and I want to see.
See what?
I don't know. I've got all this chantry stuff in my head, and it makes sense, right? But it's fuzzy. I want to see if it's all really real. I just don't know if I want to really know. So I'm selfish. It's all for me. Count yourself lucky, I guess.
Carry on.
I'll be back if I need you.
Go on.
Okay, where are my other bros here? Alright, that's just harding them. Oh, Cullen's over in the next courtyard? Oh, and Cole's over there too. Alright, let's go do that. Whee! I don't get fall damage.
Here at last. Praise the Maker, this fortress keeps us
For Cole. What are you doing, you little
This
freak?
thing is not a stray
Stop digging in my
puppy you
lawn.
make into a pet. It has no business being here.
Wouldn't you say the same of an apostate?
Yes.
Inquisitor, I wondered if Cole was perhaps a mage, given his unusual abilities.
He can cause people to forget him, or even fail entirely to notice him. These are not the abilities of a mage. It seems that Cole is a spirit,
It is a demon.
if you prefer, although the truth is somewhat more complex.
He helped us.
Cole warned us about Corypheus at Haven. He saved a lot of lives.
And what will its help cost? How many lives will this demon later claim?
You're kind of a bitch,
In
this is
fact,
why I always
his
hated you in
nature
this
is
game.
not so easily defined.
Speak plainly, Solas. What are we dealing with?
Demons normally enter this world by possessing something. In their true form, they look bizarre, monstrous.
But you claim Cole looks like a young man. Is it possession?
No. He has possessed nothing and no one. And yet he appears human in all respects. Cole is unique, Inquisitor. More than that, he wishes to help. I suggest you allow him to do so.
Explain more of possession.
What do you mean by possession?
Spirits and demons cross over from the Fade by attaching themselves to something in this world. But Cole has willfully manifested in human form without possessing anyone.
A lot of demons at the breach.
The demons who came through the breach, or through the rifts, weren't possessing anything.
These demons were drawn through against their will, driven mad by this world. But Cole predates the breach. From what we can tell, he has lived here for months, perhaps years. He looks like a young man. For all intents and purposes, he is a young man. It is remarkable.
I'll talk with him.
I should hear what Cole has to say for himself. Where is he now?
If none of us remember him, he could be anywhere.
Haven. So many soldiers fought to protect the pilgrims so they could escape. Choking fear. Can't think from the medicine, but the cuts rack me with every heartbeat. Hot, white pain. Everything burns. I can't. I'm going to... I'm dying. I'm... dead.
Glad to see you're settling in, Cole. Here, I was worried you'd have trouble making friends.
Every breath slower. Like lying in a warm bath. Sliding away. Smell of my daughter's hair when I kiss her goodnight. Gone. Cracked brown pain. Dry. Scraping. Thirsty. Here.
Thank you.
It's all right. She won't remember me.
What are you?
Solus tried to explain what you are, but Honestly, I stopped listening after a while. Any chance you could explain it?
Yes. I used to think I was a ghost.
That is a problem right there.
I made mistakes, but I made friends too. Then a Templar proved I wasn't real. I lost my friends. I lost everything. I learned how to be more like what I am. It made me different, but stronger. I can feel more. I can help.
Stay and help us.
If you're willing, the Inquisition could use your help.
Vivian can suck my balls.
Yes, helping. I help the hurt. The helpless. There's someone. Hurts. It hurts. It hurts. Someone make it stop hurting. Make her, please.
No.
The healers have done all they can. It will take him hours to die. Every moment will be agony. He wants mercy. Help.
Give him a chance.
You say he won't die for hours yet, but you can't know that for certain.
His body is failing.
He could recover, or the healers could find another way to help him.
How do you know?
I don't, and neither do you. That's part of life.
Try. I want to stay.
Alright, we got our last companion. Cole greatly approves. Alright, so let's take a quick look at our boys here. So we will have Cole. Where's Cole? There's Cole. Alright, so Cole is going to be a daggers boy. Don't need bows. Try stealth. And we gotta go to inventory, so we gotta outfit Cole a little bit. We'll see what he's got here. Alright, he has 72. It's not amazing. Is this what I'm supposed to be wearing? Put my shit back on. Why is that not on? Bitch. I have my weapon. Alright, so this scout mail is better than what he is currently wearing. I guess I have to leave the hat for now. What about weapons? Okay, so he's working with that for right now. We'll have to go buy him some more shit. Alright, we gotta talk to Cullen.
Send men to scout the area. We need to know what's out there.
Yes, sir.
Stop being a
Commander,
bitch.
soldiers have been assigned temporary quarters.
Very good. I'll need an update on the armory as well. Now! We set up as best we could at Haven, but could never prepare for an archdemon, or whatever it was. With some warning, we might have...
It was a bad situation.
We were all shaken by what happened.
If Corythius strikes again, we may not be able to withdraw. And I wouldn't want to. We must be ready. Work on Skyhold is underway. Guard rotations established. We should have everything on course within the week. We will not run from here, Inquisitor.
How many did we lose?
How many were lost?
Most of our people made it to Skyhold. It could have been worse. Morale was low, but has improved greatly since you accepted the role of Inquisitor.
I hope I'm a good leader.
Everyone has so much faith in my leadership. I hope I'm ready.
You won't have to carry the Inquisition alone, although it must feel like it. We needed a leader, and you have proven yourself.
I trust your advice.
You responded quickly to the attack on Haven. Without that, so many more would have died. I'm grateful for any help you can give.
Thank you, Inquisitor. I will do everything I can to ensure the security of our people. You have my word.
Alrighty then. Okay. Oh, Cole's here as well. Talk to him.
Roderick was sorry before he died.
Sorry for what?
Did he tell you why he was sorry?
Blood everywhere. Monsters, madness, dying. We're all dying. The Herald stands against it, and heads turn. Desperate and simple, pure. Voices in the chantry. Years since I'd sung this song and felt it flowing through me. But this is real. This is real. So long since I'd felt it. Falling, flying, faith. And I fought him. Maker, forgive me. I hope I did enough.
Indeed. Alright, I think that's everybody that's outside. So I think we gotta go back inside now. Why is that bitch still here? Vivian, I don't care. Let's see who we got in here. Liliana Solus and Dorian. Barrick.
Need something?
Question about. Tell me about Red Lyrium.
The red lyrium we found at the temple seemed to upset you.
My brother Bartrand and I sort of discovered red lyrium during an expedition in the Deep Roads. We located an ancient thaig, so old it barely looked dwarven. There was this idol there made of it. Bartrand brought it back to the surface, and, well, everything's gone downhill from there.
I've seen it infect people like a disease and turn them to lyrium. How can it do that?
That's a good question. To tell the truth, we don't really know what that shit can do to a person, and I don't want to find out.
So what is it? Just another kind of lyrium?
The red stuff is lyrium like a dragon is a lizard. It's not just a different color. It has a whole host of weirdness all its own. I've written to every mining cast house in Orzammar. No one's seen this stuff before or knows where it came from.
How did the red lyrium get in the Temple of Sacred Ashes?
I don't know. So as far as I knew, the only piece to make it to the surface was destroyed. And the location of the thaig it came from is a secret. Did someone find more of it in the Deep Roads? That's not a cheery thought.
What makes it special?
Regular lyrium can mess you up pretty badly, but you have to ingest it for that to happen. Red lyrium messes with your mind when you're just near the stuff. You hear singing, get violent, paranoid, and then it does creepy shit. Makes things float, brings statues to life. It also turned Kirkwall's Knight Commander to lyrium. Everyone's been kept at least 100 paces from it since.
What could the Templars want with it?
In Kirkwall, just having the lyrium idol made Knight Commander Meredith impossibly strong. Before it turned her into a lyrium statue, anyway. Maybe they thought the power was worth it, or maybe they didn't know the consequences.
I think that's enough on red lyrium.
Yeah, not really my favorite subject.
What are you bitches doing? Request for resources on the Fade. Regarding your request, as noted, partner of the Inquisition Lady Monteliette has ensured our contacts are quick to reply. The few titles on hand accompany this letter with the remaining en route from libraries in Val Royeaux and surrounding. Archivist Bannon. Fate and Spirits Mysterious by Brother Ferdinand Genetivi. An Enchanter's Observation by Anonymous, The Unholy Grace, author unknown. On Silver Cards by First Enchanter Irving. Oh, we met him in the first game. Wisdom Failed, The Hedge Mage, collected by the first Enchanter Heron. I think that was another one we met. Yeah, Heron was the, one of the ones, I think, from 2. Translation of Elelian Excavation, collected by Brother Genetivi, so that's twice he's shown up. Adventure Journeys Inward by Archon Vias, Our Elysian Heart by formerly Sister Louding, Speaker of the Other translated by Lady Ginn, On Lyrian Templar Memories by Sir Treus, Dalish Myth and Collection, Truth Against Collection by Sister Patrine, Elvahan Dis Falsis Drumidaba, untranslated, author unknown. There are 2 more pages of titles listed beneath.
What was this place? So much room for whatever was here.
Okay, so we'll talk to Solus first.
How can I help?
I need to know more about Corypheus.
We spoke of this on our travels to Skyhall. What more can I tell you? Cassandra and Varric seem more familiar with their adversary.
Oh, I'll take advice from just about anyone right now.
I'm flattered. I claim no secret wisdom, but I will guess as best I can.
I would like to know more about the orb he carries.
As I said, that must be the means by which he created the breach. I suspect the blast that destroyed the Conclave was more accident than anything. The result of unlocking power that had sought release for ages. What I cannot understand is how he managed to survive such an explosion.
Alright, so we already did pretty much all of this dialogue that he has right now. Unless, can we ask him about himself? Tell me more about yourself.
I'm interested in what you told me of yourself and your studies. If you have time, I'd like to hear more.
You continue to surprise me. All right, let us talk. Preferably somewhere more interesting than this.
Okay, this triggers a cutscene. Come on. Load me my cutscene. Giant spider penis. I do like the tarot cards. I wish you had like a full set of these. Where it was just like showing you, like each one had like a specific thing. But that would be a lot of artwork, I will say. Alright, here we go. So, unless I know what you're gonna do, but you're still my boy, bro. What the? We went back to Haven?
Haven is familiar. It will always be important to you.
We talked about that already.
I sat beside you while you slept, studying the anchor.
I'm glad someone was watching over me.
You were a mystery. You still are. I ran every test I could imagine. Searched the Fade, yet found nothing. Cassandra suspected duplicity. She threatened to have me executed as an apostate if I didn't produce results.
Cassandra's like that with everyone.
Yes. You were never going to wake up? How could you? Mortals sent physically through the Fade. I was frustrated, frightened. The spirits I might have consulted had been driven away by the breach. Although I wished to help, I had no faith in Cassandra, or she in me. I was ready to flee.
You didn't.
But you stayed.
I did. I told myself, one more attempt to seal the rifts. I tried and failed. No ordinary magic would affect them. I watched the rifts expand and grow, resigned myself to flee, and then... It seems you hold the key to our salvation. You had sealed it with a gesture. And right then, I felt the whole world change.
For all our sakes, I'm pleased that you stuck around.
As am I. You have fractured rules of man and nature, and you will shatter more before you are done. To visit me here, and you not even a mage.
What do you mean?
Where do you think we were?
This isn't real.
That's a matter of debate. Probably best discussed after you wake up.
Motherfucker! I'm gonna come in there and I'm gonna stick my boot up your ass, Solus. You don't put me to sleep like a puppy. I want to know, did you rub my belly while I was sleeping? Because I was feeling a very odd warming sensation. No, I just cupped your balls. That's okay. Okay. Well, that shit happened. What's this? Skyhold Garden Courtyard upgrade. Main watchtower needs. Wardrobe. Formal wear. Outerwear. Armor. Yes. Where the fuck does this go? I have a ladder in my closet. Goes up to my balcony. And there's nothing on my balcony. So what the fuck was the point of this, man? Come on. Fuck it. I don't take fall damage. I need you to understand. Alright, now I gotta talk to my other bros. Wait a minute, hang on. I gotta go back through there. Goddamn, you loading screens. What? No, I'm not sitting there right now. Quarters. Is it? Oh, god damn it. It's okay. Okay, I can't jump down there, so never mind. This is bullshit. Now I gotta run around and do a bunch of shenanigans. Do I have to sit there? I don't even understand what I gotta do. Let's see here. That is Josephine. Okay, I'm not gonna go see her yet. Read. What is this? Construction report, request to fight. Workers finish the banner placements, are requesting more important tasks. Several wish to train with swords so they can fight more directly serving the Inquisition. They travel to join a war, not dress up a keep. Can't say I disagree. Foreman Sherrick, our enemy cut a hole in the sky, seen everywhere. We look upon it from below, but it need not humble us. We may fight because we are many. We are many because the Inquisition inspires. The Inquisitor inspires because of his growing legend. Part of this legend is what the masses find on arrival. That is the job of your workers. Not vanity, not veneration, not impulse, not elevation. Their skills as workers is greater threat to the enemy than their number in half-trained soldiers, Lady Motley. Okay. Alright, we're going upstairs. I think this is where Dorian and Vivienne... Well, not Vivienne. I see that. Who are you?
Greetings to you, Inquisitor. I am to serve as assistant to any research concerns. You'll find my skills are exceptional. I hope they prove useful.
You're taking over the duties of Meneve?
Yes. She said she was needed elsewhere and that I should serve the Inquisition to the best of my ability.
Okay.
What is she doing?
I wasn't told.
How can you serve the Inquisition?
I am to aid in the research of all creatures encountered in your efforts as leader of the Inquisition.
What makes you particularly qualified?
I remember being fond of animals. I don't remember why.
You were made tranquil?
Yes, I am tranquil. It was necessary due to a willful nature that made wielding magic a dangerous endeavor. I remember that being a difficult time, but I cannot remember why. My skills are well used in my current position.
What is your evaluation of how we're doing?
Adequate, based on the partial improvements to Skyhold.
As you were.
Yes, Inquisitor.
Ooh, turn in research. Okay. Alright, what we got here? Where's our... Alright, this is Dorian? Yep. Alright, this will trigger the cutscene.
Brilliant, isn't it? One moment you're trying to restore order in a world gone mad. That should be enough for anyone to handle, yes? Then, out of nowhere, an archdemon appears and kicks you in the head. What? You thought this would be easy? No, I was just hoping you wouldn't crush our village like an anthill. Sorry about that. Archdemons like to crush, you know. Can't be helped. Am I speaking too quickly for you?
You don't need to worry about me. I can keep up.
Yes, I noticed that.
Did you now?
Certainly. If you were a slack-jawed yokel, you'd already be dead. I always assumed the Elder One behind the Venatori was a Magister. But this is something else completely. In Tevinter, they say the Chantry's tales of Magisters starting the Blight are just that. Tales. But here we are. One of those very Magisters, a dark spawn.
Who does the Imperium say started the Blight?
You know how it is. Not us. They say Darkspawn were always there. Magisters and the Blight aren't even related. Is that a surprise? No one wants to admit they shit the bed. But if Corypheus is one of the Magisters who entered the Black City and he's Darkspawn, what other explanation is there?
Clearly the Imperium has no idea.
The Imperium is a land of lies built upon secrets, built upon falsehoods. I knew what I was taught couldn't be the whole truth, but I assumed there had to be a kernel of it, somewhere. But no, it was us all along. We destroyed the world.
Last I checked, the Blights hadn't actually destroyed the world.
Not for lack of trying. If they were more clever, they'd have unleashed something that would really do the job. No one will thank me, whatever happens. No one will thank you either. You know that, yes?
That's not why I'm doing this.
I knew there was something clever about you. All I know is this. Corypheus needs to be stopped. Men like him ruined my homeland. I won't stand by and let him ruin the world. Oh, and congratulations on that whole leading the Inquisition thing, by the way.
I have a massive nose, bro. Oh, another cutscene?
Anything interesting?
A letter regarding Felix, Alexius's son. He went to the Magisterium, stood on the Senate floor and told them of you. A glowing testimonial, I'm informed. No news on the reaction, but everyone back home is talking. Felix always was as good as his word.
Was?
He's dead. The Blight caught up with him.
Are you all right?
He was ill, and thus on borrowed time anyhow.
It doesn't mean you can't regret his death.
I know. Felix used to sneak me treats from the kitchens when I was working late in his father's study. Don't get into trouble on my behalf, I tell him. I like trouble, he'd say. Tevinter could use more mages like him. Those who put the good of others above themselves.
You involved?
Were the two of you...
Felix and I? What an odd question. No. I had no intention of abusing Alexius's hospitality by seducing his son. Not that I've been proper my whole life, by any means. It wasn't like that. Even in illness, Felix was the best of us. With him around, you knew things could be better.
You make it sound like he was a better person than you.
What a mad thing to say. Few people are better than I. Very well, a better person, clearly, not nearly as handsome. Thankfully, Felix wasn't the only decent sort kicking around Thedas.
Alright, any more?
Something you need?
I should go.
As you wish.
Okay, so that's all from him. Ooh, we got quests and stuff floating around now too, so we're gonna have to hit all those. Alright. Damn it. On the condition of your charges, dear Liliana, you'll be happy to learn that your friends are doing well. Schmooples II is still unhappy about his meal plan and tries to get into the pantry. I had to have a bolt installed, and now he whines constantly. The two little ones are still a handful, but good news, I've managed to discourage Boulette from relieving herself on the silk rug Justinia gave you. Felicine from 2 doors over has been visiting almost every day to play with the nugs. She is quite delightful, and Schmooples II is fond of her. I suspect it is because she brings him sweets from her father's shop. I had to ask her governess to keep her from visiting the house, however, as someone tried to infiltrate it 2 nights ago. An agent of one of the Blatchards hoping to uncover some of the Nightingale's secrets. I neutralized and interrogated him. His abilities to withstand questioning was deplorable. Someone needs to talk to the Blackguards about their spies. All I had to do was put Schmooples II in his face and tell him that I hadn't fed the creature that day. Your pet played his part admirably. I received your orders and will depart for Ferelden as soon as possible. I have arranged for Garter to take over nug keeping. Sparrow. Interesting. Okay, so I could literally just reread the same thing. That's a little weird. Usually they just disappear. Oh, this one. Note found in Skyhold's Rookery. Sadler. Baron Plucky. I don't care how many missions he's flown or how many lives his actions have saved. He is a holy terror, nearly pecking out my eyes the last time I tried to attach a message to him. All the dramatic flapping and squawking caused the sister to come over. She should have seen her. You should have seen the look when she snatched the letter from me. If I had weaker constitution, it might have killed me on the spot. I suppose she thought I was trying to murder her prized raven, and all she had to do was coo at him, and the Baron hopped onto her shoulder, all sweetness, and nestled into her neck. How does she do it? All the birds like her. Is it blood magic? It's blood magic, isn't it, Weaver? A fine time to close a border. The news is dire. There are rumors that our Warden brothers and sisters in Ferelden have all perished. Without the Grey Wardens, the Blight will take Ferelden. Then it will undoubtedly spread. It will go north to Navarra and the Marches. It will come west to Orlais. At the head will be an archdemon, and in its wake will come thousands upon thousands of Darkspawn. We must be prepared to stare squarely into the eyes of Oblivion. Many of you have asked why we remain here when such threats are mounting in the east. The problem, you see, is not a new one for us, politics. To say Ferelden and Orlais have been at odds is an understatement. These two are like dogs and cats. We Wardens are Orlesians by address only, but that does not seem to matter to Ferelden's leaders. Word is that the King of Ferelden is dead. What? Alistair's dead? King of Ferelden is dead and his success... Oh, that's the other king. Okay, this was from back when the Blight was going on. This was from 10 years ago. Loge McTeer decrees that no warden set foot in the country. McTeer, a national hero who helped expel invaders or legion forces from Ferelden, seemed to have it out for our order too. Maybe he doubts our abilities. Maybe he is more foolish than the history books make him out to be. This is why we must wait, even as Ferelden willingly welcomes its fate, and addressed by Warden Constable Blackwall of Valshevin to his recruits. 9:30. That's from Blackwall? Okay. I guess we're going to talk to Liliana.
I'm sorry.
So am I.
The names of those we lost. You must blame me for this.
I blame Corypheus.
We all saw who attacked us. We know exactly who to blame.
I keep wondering if I could have done something different. When the first of my lookouts went missing, I pulled the rest back, awaiting more information. If they'd stayed in the field, they could have bought us more time. I was afraid to lose my agents. And instead, we lost Haven.
Or we could have lost both.
More likely they would have stayed out there, died, and we would have lost Haven anyway.
You don't know that. Their lives could have bought Haven a small chance. My people know their duty. They know the risks. They understand that the Inquisition may call upon them to give their lives.
Our people aren't tools to be used and discarded. Your instincts were right. Their lives matter.
Can we afford such sentimentality? What if Corypheus...
We are better than Corypheus.
We are better than Master Flex. You, talk to me again.
Inquisitor?
You must miss Justinia.
The Divine's death hit you hard. How have you been feeling?
Oh, you are referring to my outburst in the Haven.
Indeed.
I am much better now. Justinia was such a dear friend, and there were so many things going wrong.
Indeed. I apologize for that. I was just looking at something. Tell me about it.
Sometimes it's best to talk these things out.
I was there when the hero Ferelden defeated the Archdemon.
Yes, you were. You were one of my original party members.
But it was worth it. We won the day, and I thought the Maker smiled on me. When the Divine requested my help, I went to her. I owed her that much. I sacrificed so much to do the Maker's work. But now, Justinia is dead. I was angry. I felt betrayed. But I shouldn't have let my emotions get the better of me. I'm sorry.
No need to apologize.
Don't apologize. You were grieving and upset. I understand.
Thank you. Now, enough of this. Let us think more pleasant thoughts.
Carry on.
I'll leave you to your work.
Okay. Alright, so let's see what else we got here. So what do we got here? So that's Vivienne. We've already been to her. Cullen has something for us. Okay, Cullen's office is in... Cullen's office is there. Fall. Free falling. I'm like Spider-Man. Alright, Cullen, what do you got for me, buddy? Do you want me to look at your butthole?
I've found where the Red Templars come from. They're in Fall Redoubt. The Knights were fed red lyrium until they turned into monsters. Samson took over after their corruption was complete.
How do you know Samson?
He was a Templar in Kirkwall, until he was expelled from the Order. I knew he was an addict, but
I think we met him.
Red lyrium is nothing like the lyrium given
I know
by
we
the
met him in
Chantry.
this game. I think we met him in Dragon Age 2.
Power comes with a terrible madness.
The Red Templars swarming Haven were proof enough.
We cannot allow them to gain strength. The Red Templars still require lyrium. If we find their source, we can weaken them and their leader.
Good thinking.
I like finding the Red Templars' vulnerabilities before fighting them head-on.
We'll need every advantage against what courses through their veins. Caravans of red lyrium are being smuggled along trade roads. Investigating them could lead to where it's being mined. If you confront them, be wary. Anything connected to Samson will be well guarded.
Okay. Anything else to say, buddy? Oh, we got another cutscene. We got a shit ton of cutscenes in this one. This is going to be mostly cutscenes.
As leader of the Inquisition, you There's something I must tell you.
This sounds ominous.
You're being especially serious today.
I know. Lyrium grants Templars our abilities, but it controls us as well. Those cut off suffer. Some go mad, others die. We have secured a reliable source of lyrium for the Templars here. But I no longer take it.
You stopped?
When I joined the Inquisition. It's been months now.
But why?
Why are you doing this?
After what happened in Kirkwall, I couldn't. I will not be bound to the Order, or that life any longer. Whatever the suffering, I accept it. But I would not put the Inquisition at risk. I've asked Cassandra to watch me. If my ability to lead is compromised, I will be relieved from duty.
I respect your decision.
Thank you for telling me. I respect what you're doing.
Thank you, Inquisitor. The Inquisition's army must always take priority. Should anything happen, I will defer to Cassandra's judgment.
Good work. Now you're gonna go crazy.
Yes?
Can we get any more? Yeah, that's all.
That's all for now.
I'm sure you have other matters to attend.
Nope. Donated. Alright, now I have to find Cassandra. Oh, there's another exclamation point in here. What is these shenanigans? Talk to me.
Someone emptied a whole bag of turnips into the fire.
My Lord Inquisitor, it's good of you to speak with me. I have news regarding one of your companions, the De Winter.
Has Dorian done something wrong?
No, thankfully. It's nothing like that. I have been in contact with his family. House Pavas, out of Carenas. Are you familiar with them?
We've never met.
Familiar? We've never met, if that's what you're suggesting.
I'm suggesting nothing. I'm only curious whether you know of his situation. The family sent a letter describing the estrangement from their son and pleading for my aid. They've asked to arrange a meeting quietly without telling him. They fear it's the only way he'll come. Since you seem to be on good terms with the young man, I'd hoped...
This is legitimate?
Are you sure this isn't some kind of trap? I mean, the secrecy.
That did occur to me. What if it is a plot of those mages, the Venatori? Another reason to put this in your hands, Inquisitor. I pray that isn't the case. But if it is, you are far better equipped than I to respond to such treachery.
What kind of meeting?
Just what kind of meeting do they have in mind?
I believe they just want to talk, to understand why Dorian felt he had to come here. Somewhat private, away from Skyhold, but not in De Winter. You make them nervous, I think. They don't understand why he's here with the Inquisition. They want him to come home.
And if he doesn't agree?
What happens if Dorian doesn't agree?
Hopefully that will be the end of it. If not, well, that's why you should be there.
If you think I'm going to trick Dorian into meeting his family...
I feared you might say that. The family will send a retainer to meet the young man at the Red Cliff Tavern, to take him onward. If he truly does not wish this reunion, he can always end the matter there. I pray you change your mind, Inquisitor. Perhaps their letter will persuade you. If there is any chance of success in this, it behooves us to act.
Okay, official looking letter, Your Reverence. I understand that you feel inadequate to the task of bringing Dorian to a secret meeting. Even in the asking, I find it difficult to believe myself, considering my son has rebuffed all contact. This is the only way. I know him. He would be too proud to come if he knew, even just to talk. That is all we wish to do. The thought of Dorian in the south placing himself in the path of such danger alarms us more than I can express. If this somehow succeeds, we have a family retainer at the Vandrel Hills watching for Dorian's arrival. He will bring the boy to us somewhere private. If Dorian utterly refuses to go with him, it ends there, and there is nothing we can do. We are at our wits' end graciously. Okay. Okay, so I gotta go speak to Dorian about the letter. I don't have to, but I'm going to, because tricking him is probably a terrible idea. What is this? What is this? What is going on here? Construction report, death on the wall. One of our finishers, Garen, fell from the scaffolding and landed on a paving stone. He had breath for an hour, but his eyes were still. He died, and the Chantry sisters wrapped him. What should we do? Have them commit his body with those we have lost since Haven. I will record his sacrifice for the Inquisition, move his fellow workers to another site, and allow them off with pay if they request. Ensure that all workers do their job safely. We are in a war, not a race. Rushing does no good if we harm ourselves. We are all the Inquisition has. Lady Montalais. Indeed. That's Josephine. Where's Cassandra? Josephine. War room. Alright, somebody needs judgment. We will sit on the Iron Throne and judge you bitches.
Impressive, is it not? Fit for a leader, meant to show influence and the burden of it.
I have stabbed. I could use my chair as a weapon.
Where you will sit in judgment.
Who will I judge?
Who will I be judging exactly?
Those who have done wrong. You will know of them, at the very least. All this presumes they have survived their initial encounter with you, of course.
I kill enough people as it is.
Still more lives in my hands.
You are a beacon of law, Inquisitor, as others retreat from responsibility. But this needn't be bloody. The Inquisition's sovereignty is derived from the allies who validate it. You are both empowered and bound. Justice has many tools. If their application is clever, execution may even seem merciful by comparison.
Let us begin.
Is there anyone I should judge?
Take the throne when you're ready. We will bring him before you.
Okay. So... hang on a quick second. We'll be right back. Alright, are you ready to judge people? Alright, who we got up first? Bring out the bitches.
This was a surprise. After you return from the bogs, we discovered this man attacking the building with a goat.
I'm sorry, what? The fuck, bro?
And the under. He feels slighted by the killing of his Avar tribesmen, who repeatedly attacked you first. What should we do with him? Where should he go?
With a goat?
You answered the death of your clan with a goat?
A courtroom? Unnecessary. You killed my idiot son, and I answered, as is my custom, by smacking your holdings with goat's blood.
Don't look at me.
No foul. He meant to murder Tevinters, but got feisty with your Inquisition. A red-headed mother guarantees a brat. Do as you've earned, Inquisitor. My clan yields. My remaining boys have brains still in their heads.
Arm and exile into the Deventer. Is it called a gibbet? Drive them out. What the hell?
I don't know. He could go in that... what's it called? A gibbet? Chief Movran. You'll be placed in a gibbet to serve as an example to someone. Then, probably released.
Gibbet? Gibbet? Gibbet?
I don't know what I did. Fuck it. Okay. There's more? Alright, who's the next one? We gotta make this incredibly stupid because this is a medieval judiciary system.
Alexius of the Winter. Ferelden has given him to us as an acknowledgement of your aid. The formal charges are apostasy, attempted enslavement, and attempted assassination, on your own life, no less. De Winter has disowned and stripped him of his rank. You may judge the former Magister as you see fit.
I remember what would have happened to Thedas if his treachery had succeeded.
I couldn't save my son. Do you think my fate matters to me?
Okay.
Will you offer nothing more in your defense?
You've won nothing. The people you saved, the acclaim you've gathered. You'll lose it all in the storm to come.
Okay, I'll cut his head off.
Render your judgment, Inquisitor.
So we can either imprison him. He'll serve Redcliffe's mages. That's a weird one. I want him researching mages. That gives me a weird thing. I feel like it's bad, though, because the magic that he was researching was... I'm executing him.
You served a monster, Alexius. There's nothing more to be said. You'll die now by my hand. Again.
What do you mean? Again? Inquisitor! Did the spell work?
Okay, we're gonna cut his head off. I don't know if this is the right choice, son. But it's the choice we're gonna make right now. Inquisitor sword! It's like a Genju knife demonstration. Alright, well, nobody else to fucking, murder. Oh, Cassandra's out in the fucking courtyard. God damn it. Alright. Go talk to Cassandra, because there's a cutscene there, I'm sure. Varric, you got anything else to tell me, buddy?
Need something?
Never mind.
Carry on.
Sandy! Where are you, Sandy? I went right past her. She was right fucking there. Bitch, what you want? Cutscene. Here we go.
You knew where Hawk was all along.
You're damned right I did.
You conniving little shit.
You kidnapped me. You interrogated me. What did you expect?
Alright. Should I get involved in this, or should I just let them beat the shit out of each other? Because she might kill him. I'll intervene.
Hey, enough.
You're taking his side?
I said enough!
We needed someone to lead this Inquisition. Hawk was our only hope. He was the champion of Kirkwall. The mages respected him. And you kept him from us.
The Inquisition has a leader.
Hawk would have been at the Conclave if anyone could have saved Most Holy.
Varric's not responsible for what happened at the Conclave.
I was protecting my friend.
Varric is a liar, Inquisitor. A snake. Even after the Conclave, when we needed Hawk most, Varric kept him secret.
He's with us now. We're on the same side.
We all know whose side you're on, Varric. It will never be the Inquisition's.
That's unworthy of you.
I must not think of what could have been. We have so much at stake. Go, Varric. Just go.
You know what I think? If Hawk had been at the temple, he'd be dead too. You people have done enough to him.
I believed him. He spun his story for me, and I swallowed it. If I just explained what was at stake, if I just made him understand. But I didn't, did I? I didn't explain why we needed Hawk. I'm such a fool.
Let's do butt stuff.
Good thing I still like you.
I'm serious.
You think I'm not?
I want you to know, I have no regrets. Maybe if we'd found Hawk, the Maker wouldn't have needed to send you. But he did. You're not what I'd pictured. But if I've learned anything, it's that I know less than nothing.
Baby, all I can tell you is that I like facial scars and square jaws. Alright. Oh, can I talk to her anymore? She's hitting stuff.
Something is troubling me, Inquisitor.
Okay.
Leliana is receiving reports of mages becoming possessed. Templars going rogue. No one is dealing with these matters. I was hoping we might, before they get worse.
Of course, let's do it.
We can certainly look into
XP farm that
I will
shit,
mark
bro.
these incidents on the map as I learn of them, Inquisitor. And I would be pleased to accompany you if and when you investigate.
That's enough for now.
Another time, then.
Okay. I think we've officially talked to everybody in the goddamn camp.
Not so standards.
Now we gotta go to, well, we have to go talk to, Jaqueen, or Jaquifa, Josephine.
Committed bachelor, I
Josephine?
I've
Cutscene?
made some inquiries into the Imperial Court. The sooner we deal with the threats to the Empress, the better. The political situation in the Empire is dangerously unstable. It will complicate matters.
Everything in the Empire complicates matters. It's the Orlesian national pastime.
Turn your nose up at the grand game if you like, Commander, but we play for the highest stakes, and to the death.
The Court's disapproval can be as great a threat as the Venatori. We must be vigilant to avert disaster.
Exactly what do you mean? How is it more dangerous than usual?
The Empress is in the middle of a civil war. Her cousin, Grand Duke Gaspard, seeks to take her throne by force. Leliana reports that a group of elves has been sabotaging both armies, drawing out the hostilities. Orlais holds Tevinter at bay. All of Tedas could be lost if the Empire falls to Corypheus. Celine is holding peace talks under the auspices of a grand masquerade. Every power in Orlais will be there. It's the perfect place for an assassin to hide.
A grand masquerade. I need to go shopping.
I'll arrange for an invitation at your discretion, Inquisitor.
Okay. Got anything else?
Inquisitor, I was just inspecting our new headquarters. Foundation cracks, nesting animals, and miles from any centers of civilization. The staff must make it presentable if we're to receive any visitors of distinction.
Yes, let's keep up
It
appearances.
certainly wouldn't do for the Inquisition to appear overly shabby.
We've only just now convinced everyone we are precisely what Thedas requires. The mages are showing great trust in you. They need to feel safe here.
After that battle with Corypheus, how could anyone not feel perfectly safe?
I can't stop dwelling on the day he attacked our camp. Do you know?
It was like yesterday, bitch.
Our workers. They were so proud of our cause. Corypheus simply cut them down. So much screaming after that first blast of fire. So many people turned to ash.
We lost far too many good people to that monster.
I'm sure they'll find rest with the Maker. Well, before I return to my duties, allow me to congratulate you on your appointment as Inquisitor, my lord. I will now bring diplomatic issues to your attention, and I'm more than happy to help with any situations that arise.
You don't have to be so formal just because I'm Inquisitor now, Josephine.
Our allies and guests should see you treated with every courtesy, Inquisitor, especially considering the newness of your office. Fortunately, after your courage at Haven, it's no difficult task to do so.
Well, butt stuff. Whoa. Who? Oh, wait a minute. No, I gotta go to the Undercroft. I gotta see what I can do. I'm pretty sure if I remember correctly, if you go to the Undercroft in this, you can upgrade shit down here.
Better? Yeah, better.
Oh, okay, yeah, there's stuff down there too.
A place like this.
Forts like this, who needs the view?
Skyhold customization, baby. Banner. Alright, we're gonna keep the Inquisition banner. Yeah, give me that. Paper. The Inquisition, what a show. That's an interesting one. Can I do any kind of potion upgrade? Nope. Apparently I can't. Alright, let's craft weapons, craft armor. Okay. I believe I have been upgraded as well. No, I have not. Yeah, let's see. Cassandra has some upgrades. Fucking Cassandra. Sarah. Now deals even more damage at greater ranges. Yeah, let's do this. Dorian. Arches farther and hits more targets. Channel, I think. Yep. Iron Bow. Whoop, hang on a sec. Who was there? There was one. Soulless. Because you're soulless. Alright, well, there's some things down here. I can tint my armor? Damn. I didn't realize that. I can look like the red motherfucking Power Ranger. Alright. So, now we can go to the war room. And see what else we have. Because I know we have a bunch of operations that have now popped up on that board. Let's go. Excuse it. Head in that war room. Alright, what are we doing in here, boys and girls? Oh, this is a much better war room. We did good, boys. Oh, there's... Oh my god, look at them all. Shadows over Denerim. Inquisitor, first things first, an apology. I offered the rebel mages safe harbor in Ferelden only to have them drive my uncle out of his own town, so I'll admit I wasn't in the best of moods when I first met you. I just wanted everyone out of Redcliffe and didn't care who was responsible for what. Now I wish I'd done otherwise. Isn't that always the way? These cultists, Venatori, I think they're called, we have them in the royal palace, or so I'm told, like rats. But with magic and nasty sneers, I don't know what they're up to, but I need to find them and drive them out. Since the Inquisition knows all about them, I'm hoping you'll help. Something, grateful something. Wait, did you just write that? You scribes do this on purpose, don't you? Oh, it's Alistair! Okay. Alright, well I guess Liliana's the best choice to do this. I didn't realize that was from Alistair. Falomire resources. Blood Lotus and Dawn Lotus are both found in the Falomire. Okay.
To work?
Reclaim the Mage Rebellion. Reclaiming the Mage Rebellion. Fiona, we got the word out of everywhere we could, but some cells were too remote to reach. We'll need the Inquisition to contact them at least to let them know the Templars are gone. They are gone, right? Right?
Let us begin.
Okay. Let's see what we got here. Find the Wardens. Let's not do a main story. Let's go scour the maps a little bit. I'm pretty sure we can just go back to the world map and do our normal bullshit. Hinterlands. Alright, let's go to the Hinterlands. Oh boy. Alright, we got more stuff here. Red Lyrium. Red Lyrium. So we gotta collect shit. Alright, so now I gotta bring Cassandra with me. Alright, let's bring Varric, let's bring Cassandra, and let's bring... Solus? We have all of our squad mates now, by the way. There's not really many you can actually... Well, I mean, technically you don't have to recruit some of them. Like, you can go through the main story. The only ones you technically, I believe, have to have are Solus and Varric, because you pick them up in Cassandra. Everybody else you don't actually have to have as a companion. You can choose to not pick them up. But it's like, it's not like in the first one where you had Sten like in the cage and you could like let them kill him. It's like they just kind of fuck off. You don't really know what happens to him. Loading, loading, loading. The hinterlands are loading. Rawhide. And a burn rawhide. Alright. You have reports for me.
Dispatch for you.
Tell me.
What is it?
This may be worthwhile.
Gravestone survey. Okay, so this is how we do this shit. Geologic survey, I just need some iron. I'm sure we'll find some along the way. Let's go take care of this shenanigans. So yeah, that's what I forgot. So when you choose either the Templars or the Mages, the other faction will then align with Corypheus. That's how they set that up. Gimme. Go down this hill, boys. We're gonna find these bitches.
A rogue Templar.
Bring it on! You motherfuckers are level 7? You think you can fuck with me?
It's over. Thank you for bringing us here.
Okay. I mean, we just killed them all. There's a new tent. Alright. That's along the letter written by Dor. Okay, so I have to go meet them there. I'm not doing that right now. Favorites referred. Vivian wishes to undo the damage done to her beloved circle of Magi. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll have that highlighted. I'll go here. We can switch up the party. It is nice to be able to travel around the map for doing these things, because if you don't have it, it's kind of a pain in the dick. Alright. I definitely need iron. Iron dick!
Nothing to report, sir.
That, yeah, okay, it's that way. Jump over the cliff, gentlemen. Fucking pussies. God fucking damn it. I wish I could just jump off the goddamn cliff. You won't let me do it, game. You keep telling me I'm gonna break my legs. I ain't gonna break my legs. My legs are unbreakable. See? Ooh. Yeah, there we go. Normal guy would have broke his leg. But I ain't no normal guy. How you Bill now? The science guy. Here. Yeah, I've already searched this place. Most of these places I have already searched. So actually, I'm not going to really stop it anymore. I'm just going to go straight to the mission objective. Ah, fuck. Damn it. Damn it all to hell. Damn it all straight to hell. I'm gonna go here. Because I'm an idiot. I have to switch this out for Vivian. Because she wants to be there for when we kill all these fuckers. Where's the party horn?
Inquisitor.
Party horn. Alright, so we're keeping Varric. Cassandra. Alright, so Vivian is now in the party. Let's go here, because that cuts a significant amount off of our travel time. And then we're just going to run up here. Shut up, nobody likes you. Keep an eye out for iron. Oh yeah, we're gonna go up and around. Maybe we'll find some iron. I'm gonna keep hitting this scanning button. There's some iron. Alright, good. I can turn that in. Literally just needed one fucking piece of it. Country roads. There's old loot here. think I go up here. Not gonna climb it quite yet. Or not. I guess we'll go up the top and see what we got. I don't know, I've been in this damn building. Climbing up the ladder. Oh, it's a mosaic piece. Nice. Yeah. Spider-Man. And all his bullshittery. Spider-Pig, Spider-Pig. That's whatever a Spider-Pig does. Alright, so... What am I supposed to be doing here? Do the damage done to her beloved circle of mage and hopefully restore it to its former reverence. Recover phylacteries and tomes lost with the fall of the circle. Okay. So it's in here somewhere. Oh, here we go. Or not? Okay. Nothing here. On the other side? No, that's just a ladder. Huh. Alright, let's go back up here again and check. It's gotta be here somewhere. Elf fruit. I need me some elf fruit. I don't even know what's going on anymore. Oh, okay. I didn't notice this was here. I know it's on the ground. Okay. I mean, don't threaten me with a good time. I'll steal your shit if you're just gonna leave it there. What does this take? Okay, we found one of the circle tomes. And loot. Just the ladder, okay. Alright, that was fairly easy. This is probably going to be a train wreck if we attempt it, so I'm not doing that shit. What else we got in here? More, there's red lyrium here. Let's travel here. I think we should have Varric with us for this. Actually, Varric is already with us. Varric never left. He's still in his fancy hat. Okay, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to find the last of this red lyrium shit here, or at least as much of it as we can find. There's 2 more spots on the map, it looks like it is. We're going to head to this one first. Oh, we're at a camp. Let's turn in that deposit, that other thing. Alright, so quarries, elf root, quarry, logging stand, elf root, spindleweed, okay. Oh, you have another one?
This might interest you, sir.
Report.
What is it?
This may be worthwhile.
God damn it, I need Velveteen again. Stupid piece of shit. I'll find it. I'm indestructible. Interesting. Where are you leading me, pork pie? Alright, I think it's in a cave in the back here, probably. Yeah, there it is. I can see it through the door. Some red lyrium. Oh, Josephine's done. Dead as shit. Alright, so that one's good. We'll have to get this one as well. We're not getting the dragon today, unfortunately, because that's just going to be it. So we're going to get this one, and then we'll probably end the episode. Cullen is also ready to report in. Alright, so we need to go to the southern one here. We need to discover more logging sites, quarries. I wonder where they might be. Alright, she's had a skill point for a while, and I'm tired of staring at it. Actually, speaking of which, let's see here. Tactics. This needs to be... That has to be on there regardless. Alright, so I never use that skill, so I'm just replacing that. Alright, come on. We're traveling all the way back into the cave. We're gonna blow up this lyrium deposit. I know it's a long trek. I know, Timmy. What is this? Iron? Give it to me. Where's the cabin entrance? More iron. Give it to me. There it is. Dragstone, don't need any of that shit. There are nugs everywhere. Here's your red lyrium. Alright, that was fairly easy. Alright, well, I don't think there's really anything else to do. Oop, hang on a second, what is this? Oh, I need the... Okay, I can do that one, but I need the proper shit in order to do it. Okay. So if that's the case, then I think we'll stop here, and we'll come back next time with more Dragon Age Inquisition. Bye.